Hello everybody, welcome back to Hunter's Horticulture. And today I'm just going to give you guys a little tour of my vegetable garden so far. And I'm going to be planting a few things. Oh, and behind me are my strawberries. I just had to water them. Ah, yay! It already has a bloom. Okay, so here we are at my vegetable garden. So I'm going to start with a little tour. So if you're facing me, it would be your right or your left. Sorry. So here's some romaine lettuce, and this here is great for salads. That's what we use it for, at least. Super yummy. And then some spinach. These two rows here, and then those two there. And then I decided to try out some red romaine lettuce for a salad. Okay, so now moving on to the peppers section. Starts there, comes down here, and then one right there. And we need to plant a few peppers today. There's my little thing that we need to get in the ground. So this guy right here is a red bell pepper. I'll show you guys the tags at the end. So red bell. This here is a lunchbox orange. These are sweet peppers. Same thing with their bells. And these are perfect for little snacks. And then, oh, I have another lunchbox orange right here. So those two are lunchbox orange. And then this one is a Fresh Bites orange pepper. That may be the same thing as these two. But I figured I'd give it a try this year. And then the last two are jalapenos. So these are super hot peppers. Well, not super hot, but they're hot. So, yeah. So that's, oh, one last thing. Cucumbers. I just planted these this morning. And so within like a week or so, these will have fully covered these trellises here. So that's the little tour for right now. So let's go ahead and get started planting. Okay guys, so now it's time to plant, and I'm going to start off with planting my peppers here. I only have 3 of these to plant, but I'm going to do them first. So the first one, so let me mention to you guys about the zigzagging. See how it's zigzagged like that? And see how these are? Like it goes like zigzags all the way down the rows. So I'm doing that because you can get them closer together, but them still be, I don't know how to explain it really, but you can get them closer together, and I guess they just have more room. And then I can put some pollinators on the ends. Okay, so to keep the zigzagging process up, I'm going to go right in the middle of these two. So that is right here, but I want to keep a straight line with my other one. So move this out of the way, put that down there. So first is what I'm going to start with is planting my habanero pepper. Uh-oh, dropped it. Okay, so I'm going to just dig a hole all the way down to the shovel there, pry up, and then you're just going to keep digging your hole out like that. Big trumpet. So that fits perfectly in your hole. So now all you gotta do is just take it out of its nursery container. Keep these gently wiggle it out like that. And then just, uh-oh, it's a little too deep. Put a little bit back. Set your pepper in. You want to make sure you should hold it straight. Like that. And make sure no leaves get buried at all. Just like that. And then you're going to firmly compact the soil around it with your hand. Uh-oh. And just like that. And then any extra soil you can just spread out around your plant. So when you water it, it will, what's the word for it? Let me think. Okay. Well, I guess it'll just sink down more around your plant, so you want to make sure it's packed in pretty well. And then I'm just going to stick your tag in like that so you don't forget what it is. Okay, so I planted the last two, so now we're going to move on to planting the pollinator attractors. Okay, so now let's move on to the pollinator attractors. So for pollinator attractors, today I am going to be planting some marigolds. Have all different colors over there. So, and another reason why I did these zigzags is so that way it leaves room for me to plant my pollinator attractors. And what the pollinator attractors are good for is the pollinators, such as bees, wasps, butterflies, ladybugs, that sort of stuff. They see these bright colors, they land on it, they get the pollen out, and they go to my cucumbers and peppers and whatever flowers before it blooms, or flowers before it blooms. Whatever flowers and then bears fruit, those flowers have to be pollinated in order for it to become a fruit or vegetable. So let's go ahead and get this planted. Hold on. I planted marigold seeds here already. And they're coming up. Let's go ahead and just put one here. I know I didn't put one here. So just dig your hole. Oh, and I forgot to mention when I was planting the peppers, you have to just rough the root systems up a little bit so that way they don't continue to grow in circles and they get nice deep root systems. So I'm going to set it in there. Just push your soil around just like that. This is just the same steps as the peppers. So, okay, that one's done. So I'm just going to go ahead and repeat that for all the little corners. Okay, so I planted a few of them today. So I also wanted to tell you guys not to plant one on every single hole. Well, not hole, every single little space. So I'm spacing them out like every other. And then I'm trying to mix up the colors just to make it look nice and to make sure I have plenty of pollinators. So I will be going through planting a few more, but I just decided that I'm going to wrap the video up now so that way the phone doesn't die. And so I guess that's it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.